Hello, I'm Certified Moth. Thank you for stopping in on my video, and today we are going to be doing another old sketchbook tour. Fun, awesome. This one's pretty small. It was my 4th ever sketchbook, and I have literally no clue what the brand was. Yeah, I tore off the packaging and didn't save it. Whoops. It wasn't fantastic anyways, so yeah. And just a side note, this is probably going to be my last video before I move back to my dorm for school. Wow, that's fun, that's awesome. I'll probably be able to make videos a little bit more consistently, maybe? That or I'll just drop off the face of the planet, it's hard to say. But anyways, let's get on with the sketchbook tour. So yeah, my 4th sketchbook. Let's get into it. So this was the first page. Wow. So I was using this from October 26th, 2019 to December 30th, 2019, which is a bit more similar to how long I use my sketchbooks for now. But then again, like, it was a pretty small sketchbook. I think this was supposed to be some sort of self-portrait, but like, the teenage body dysmorphia was real. That was not my body at all. And also my hair hasn't been that blonde since I was like 3, so yeah. This was the first sketchbook where I had a list of things to work on: hands, feet, foreshortening, folds, 2 or more characters together, interesting clothing designs and poses. I kind of think this was too long of a list for my skill level at the time. Like, I really just needed to choose 2 or 3 things to really focus on. And while I checked some of these off, I really doubt I actually worked on these particularly hard. Oh yeah, the sketchbook also didn't take very long because I'm pretty sure I didn't really do the back sides of pages. So yeah. Not that I think there's anything wrong with that, it's just I like to do it now just to save money, save paper. So this was the end of 2019, Inktober. The prompt for this one was dark. Pretty boring and uninspired. Like, oh my god, a half-dark character, wow. Yeah. I do kind of like this shade of yellowish orange and this dark gray together though. I do also appreciate that I was trying something else other than just doing skin tone here, like I was just using the pinks and then white. I think it helped add a bit more contrast. Also, what's the chest anatomy here? Like, the boobs end so close to the neck. So on the next page, we've got day 27, coat. Again, very boring. I would have liked if I'd exaggerated this coat even more, made it like super puffy. Yeah. Also, the character design is just kind of boring. Day 28, ride. It's somebody getting a piggyback ride. You can tell I didn't really understand how to draw the weight of something. Like, you would not be standing up this straight with the weight of a whole human being on your shoulders, and you would not be sitting this far up, you'd be sort of sinking back down. But it's kind of cute. And I tried to do a little bit of body hair on her, which is fun, very cute, because it's still something I want to experiment with more, but I'm very surprised I was experimenting with it this early in my art journey. That hand is also just backwards, I think. Or maybe it's not backwards and it's just really weird. Anyways, day 29, injured. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to say about this. My leg anatomy was really wonky at this time. But you know, I was making them interact, and that was a lot more than I was usually doing at this time. I can also appreciate the slight bit of mixed media, like choosing to use watercolor for the blood is an interesting choice, and I didn't really do much mixed media at the time, so that's interesting. Then day 30 was catch. It's just like a schoolgirl with a net. Yeah, there's literally nothing to say about this, it's so boring. The arms have no shape. And day 31, ripe. This one's actually quite cute. The torso looks a bit off, but she's just a ripe little pumpkin, that's adorable. I like how you can tell I gave up on the ruffles here. I just didn't color them in, that's awesome. I did a big spread for November 1st, 2019. Wow, that's it's Bomb from Tower of God. He does not look like that, but okay. You can tell I was watching videos of people who were giving their drawings, like the shine in the hair, and I was trying to copy it, but I didn't understand you were supposed to really follow the shape of the hair strands, not just like random shapes all over. I don't remember why, but my parents were gone for a night and I was like, this is my chance to watch a bunch of Netflix movies I wouldn't normally be allowed to. So I watched Les Bomb, and then this was Rex from some like, it was like a drag movie. I don't actually remember the name of it. I don't know. Oh my god. Between these two, it was a full 9 days because this was November 10th, 2019. This was a character of mine, and so was this. This is Koon, this from Tower of God, and I have no clue who this is. And I think I wanted to make like a trio for these three, but she just looks really boring. I'm still very fond of this character. I think their hair is cute. A November 12th page that I gave up on partway through. It's got some acrylic paint in it. This one was originally Copic, I remember, and it looked really bad, so I did this armor in acrylic paint, and I was like, oh my god, it looks so bad, but I think it actually kind of goes hard. And then these ones, yeah, acrylic paint that I went over with pen. You can tell there's like no solid skull shape beneath his hair. Awesome. Oh my goodness, little Rengoku at the side here, wow. This was November 15th. I might stop reading the dates because, yeah. But I drew a kitsune. I was really into that at the time. The hands are weird. The colors aren't particularly great. They really blend into each other, especially the hair and the kimono. And I bet the kimono is just drawn wrong. Another kitsune. Hand practice. I'm pretty sure this is why I checked off hands at the beginning, because I did 3 tiny little drawings. And then I think this was supposed to be Bomb done with watercolor, but it looks bad, and I knew that at the time. I must have been like re-watching or rereading Hunger Games at the time, considering I drew someone with a bow. I mean, I was trying with this, but the movement of the body makes no sense. I'm actually just kind of mad that I was doing all these tiny little drawings. Like, make this take up a full page. Like, don't be afraid to make something take up space. I don't know why I was doing that. Again, this would have been really cute as a full page, but like the little string of white gel pen connecting all the drawings, even though the angle of that face is something. And then a little like sea monster girl, that's cute. That is a Tanjiro. I was really into that manga, but now looking back on it, it wasn't that great. In this one, I was going to make a series of drawings that were like the different Greek words for love, because that one Tumblr post was going around at the time. And I started off with Eros, and then I'm pretty sure that was the only one I did, but I think Eros was supposed to be like sexual love, and the most like raunchy outfit I could think of was ripped jeans with fishnets underneath and a slightly cropped shirt. That's kind of hilarious. One of my old friends asked me to draw her. I painted this one with some pastel acrylic paints and it doesn't look good, so yeah. I drew someone wearing camo pants, and that's about all there is to say about this drawing. Now, this is like the point where I stopped being scared to make a full page a drawing, but I got rid of all the fun stuff in the background because I didn't want to waste my ink. I'm pretty sure one of my friends asked me to draw a guy wearing a crop top, so I did that. I was super into Picru at the time. Yeah, I mean, these aren't particularly good designs because it was just like I was choosing random things I thought looked cool rather than actually thinking about what would look good. Those legs are just rectangles. Okay, you can make that work in a style, but I didn't have the line confidence to make it work for me. This is definitely very Steven Universe inspired. What's happening here? Like, the ponytail at the back, but also shaved but grown out sides. Ooh, it just does not look good. The outfit is just boring. I mean, the top part could be cool, but like, it needs more. It needs a better silhouette. That was supposed to be upside down in a flower field. Aw, but I didn't draw any of the flowers in the background because I was lazy. And then I didn't color it in because like I just would make it look bad. I was replaying Pokemon Platinum? I actually don't remember. It was like the third version of the Diamond and Pearl games. Yeah, I was replaying on my DS, so I drew some of the characters from that. I only like her and her. I could only draw women at this time, as you can tell from like the legs look terrible on these. But she's very cute, and so is she. I remember her body looked fantastic, and I was so sad to cover it up with the skirt. That was like my Pokemon trainer Sona. That Lickitung is terrifying. And so is that Leafeon. I was obsessed with trying to make this bird work on my team, but it just sucked. Yeah. More Pokemon trainers. That's very fun, awesome, cool. I only colored one in. But honestly, it looks really good for what I could do at the time. I got some, like, inks. I think they were like acrylic inks or something. I don't know. Very saturated. I should have diluted them a bit more to make it work. It was just too much. And the pants look bad. Here was Leon done with those same inks. I was like really into, I forget the name of them as well. No, oh yeah, Sword and Shield. I was really into Sword and Shield at the time. And I was really obsessed with his character in particular. That's awesome. So I did him with the same inks, I think, but I actually diluted them and used them more like watercolor. Yeah. I posted this on my personal Instagram page that like my grandma follows. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay, so I remember what this was. This was so this was like two characters who had to wear school uniforms, but the school uniforms were gendered, so they swapped them. So the guy is wearing the skirt and the girl is wearing the pants. That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, really outstanding stuff I was doing here. And then this was the end of the sketchbook. Wow, yeah, it was short. This drawing looks really bad. Just someone sitting at a table, drinking out of a mug, but for some reason I went completely grayscale with it. But then you can see the orange pencil I used like showing through on the skin and stuff. Yeah, I mean, the outfit's kind of cute. I like the scarf and the shirt and the sweater combo. I forgot the word. Then the gloves are weird and the feet look really weird and the entire angle is off. And also the words here don't look good. You can tell I forgot to do the C and I had to go back and add the C in between the T and the H. Yeah. So yeah, this is probably one of my most boring sketchbooks. There's just not much to say. I wasn't really doing much. Yeah. I could have gotten like double the content out of the sketchbook if I'd been using both sides of the pages. Like, why wouldn't I do that? I guess because it was spiral bound and I hate the feeling of spirals against my hand, but it's still just like, what a waste of paper, you know? Yeah, there's not much to say about it. Thanks for watching the video. Wow. Bye.